Here's Afghanistan, the graveyard of empires. Ever heard of a country that made superpowers tremble? A place where military might means nothing against the will of its people? Let me tell you about Afghanistan, the unconquerable land that humbled the world's greatest powers. Picture this. It's 1839 and the mighty British Empire decides to march into Afghanistan. They thought it would be easy, just another territory to add to their collection. 3 years later, the British Army retreats in one of history's most devastating military disasters. Only one person made it back to tell the tale. But wait, the story's just beginning. Fast forward to 1979, the Soviet Union, at the height of its power, rolls in with tanks, helicopters, and modern warfare technology. They were confident, after all, they were a superpower. For 10 brutal years, they fought against Afghan resistance fighters in the harsh mountain terrain. The result? A humiliating withdrawal in 1989 that contributed to the Soviet Union's collapse. You'd think the world would learn, right? Wrong. 2001, America's turn. The United States, the most powerful military force in human history, launches Operation Enduring Freedom. They brought everything. Smart bombs, drone technology, night vision, you name it. 20 years and over $2 trillion later, the same story played out again. But here's what makes Afghanistan truly unique. It's not that they have the strongest army or the most advanced weapons. It's the combination of fierce local resistance, impossible terrain, and an unbreakable spirit. The Hindu Kush Mountains become natural fortresses. The local knowledge of the land turns into a deadly advantage. And the determination to resist foreign occupation? Unmatched. They say history repeats itself, but in Afghanistan it's like watching the same movie with different actors. 3 superpowers, 3 attempts to conquer, 3 failures. That's why they call it the graveyard of empires, a reminder that sometimes the strongest isn't the one with the biggest guns, but the one who never gives up fighting for their home. Think about that the next time someone tells you might makes right. Because somewhere in those Afghan mountains, 3 empires learned the hard way that some things just can't be conquered.